Today we will be going over how to use the IT Service Hub for the UCOP ticketing system. As you can see on the main login screen, there is a username and password that you can use to log in. This is going to be the same username and password that you use for your computer. If you're a non-UCOP employee, there is a registration request option that you can do as well. You click on that, fill out whatever information you need to do, and hit submit. What will end up happening is that the submit request will go into the technicians, and we can set up an account for you. If you do need to contact the tech desk or the service desk, we have some online options here for using the hub, a phone, some email address, and also you can walk in at the Franklin building in Oakland. So after you log in, the IT Service Hub is actually broken up into 5 different sections here. We have navigation on the left-hand side, which we'll go over in a minute. We have a scrolling news bar that you can see right up here in the middle here. And this will give you updates on what's going on here at UCOP, any network issues, connectivity issues, outages, things like that. We also have a Get Help menu, which is this located here on the left-hand side. This is how you can report incidences, and we'll talk about that in a second as well. There's a second option here for order, service, and equipment. And then on the right-hand side, there's search for information. So let's go through these different options. For the Get Help option, there's a report something's broken or an incident. If you click on this, this will actually allow you to fill out a particular form. You can put in your urgency and how important it is to you. It's already populated with your name, but you can put your name here as well, or if you're doing it on behalf of somebody, you can put their name here. The subject and a description of what the problem is. Of course, when you hit submit, a ticket will go to the ticketing system and our technicians will start working on that for you. There's also other ask a questions and reset a password options as well. There is a response time information that we put in here of how we prioritize tickets, a kind of a PowerPoint presentation slide, and also what is the best way to contact the IT service desk. We put our contact information here as well. If you wanted to order equipment, there's work equipment, computers, and phones, and also software that you can click on. We click on this form here, and it'll actually take you to a navigation where you can go from equipment, resources, software, and other things like that. If there's something that you don't see, there's always going to be on these screens a submit other request option that will allow you to submit something that might not be shown here. Of course, there's accounts, email, calendaring, application data services as well. If I click on application data services, this is more IT related here. For example, we have PPS. We have collaboration, ReadyTalk, SharePoint, forms as well. There is also something that's IT staff only, which is normally going to be UCOP ITS staff. That's going to be used this. External users can use this as well. This will show you some infrastructure and system engineering requests. If I click on system engineering, for example, there's a database, desktop, storage, Unix, Linux, Windows, and you can actually click on these and it'll pop up a form that with the pre-information, for example, DB2, MySQL, and all this kind of stuff as well. You just fill out the information, put in a title, put in a description of the service request that you're asking for, and hit submit. Any forms here that are located in this IT staff only section will automatically be submitted to that particular IT service department. We also have an HR staff only option as well. This is for new employees, contract employees. You can set up their requests for services and also any hardware that you would like for them to have as well. For example, contract, full-time, when are they starting, the first and last name of the employee, other information as well. Down at the bottom here, we have office, phone, laptops, desktop computer, all the types of different services that a new employee might need. All you have to do is check mark them, and then at the very end, you're going to say choose options. On the next screen, you're going to hit submit. And of course, if there's something that you don't see as a request, you can always click on submit other request. On the right hand side, we have search for information. This is our knowledge base, KB articles, FAQs and other information. For example, if there's a knowledge-based search that you want to click on, it will take you to our KB article location, and you can always type in whatever you're looking for. For in this case, I'll type in Outlook, and it will bring up all the information that we have about Outlook. And these links are active, of course, so if you click on it, it'll bring up an FAQ of Outlook, Exchange, how to use it on a Mac, and so on. Going back to our main screen here, there's also some tutorials that are located here as well, where there's some PowerPoint presentations. Of course, this training video is going to be here as well. Finally, on the left-hand side, this is how you navigate to after you submit tickets to actually take a look at your particular tickets so you can see what the status is, how it's updated, and other things. Once again, here's the home page button that will take you to this entire screen. Here's a knowledge base function that will take you to the knowledge base that we just showed you. My open tickets and my tickets. These options here, my open tickets, will show you whatever open tickets that you have in our queues that are still open. My tickets is a complete listing of all the tickets that you've ever created with us. The INC preface here is talks about that it's an incident, and the RITM here shows that it's actually a request. We break up our tickets into two different sections. One's an incident. We decide that we determine that as something that's broken, something that worked yesterday but doesn't work today. And a request is, for example, a request for a new computer, perhaps some software installations, something that you're actually requesting for. In this example here, I'm going to click on this incident. Here you're able to see the person who made the call, the caller. In this case, it's Connie. The priority that we gave it, the assignment group that it was given to. Scroll down a little bit more. You can actually see an activity log here of what's been done with this particular ticket. On any tickets that are actually open and not closed, you as the end user can actually add additional comments as well if you wanted to add some more information to the technician, for the technician who's using your who's working on your ticket. As you can see on the right hand side, the state is closed, the priority once again, who's working on your ticket, and so on. As the same with my open tickets or my tickets, you can actually see which technician is actually working on your ticket. Here it says assigned to, and here are the different technicians. So if I go back to the home page, that's just about it. Like I said before, this is just a quick review of how to get help, how to order equipment and services, how to look for some knowledge-based information, and how to navigate and looking for your own particular tickets. Thank you, and have a good day.